Hi guys, Eric here from Elozo. Today we're gonna do a quick unboxing of the Kurono Tokyo Seiji. For all who are unaware, the Seiji had a controversial announcement. Hajime made this specifically for women. Though the idea was to get more women into the hobby and the brand, most negatively reacted towards it. Eventually, Hajime made it available for everyone with a preference and higher chance for women purchasing it. The original information about the release can be found on my blog with a link below. Now let's finish this unboxing. So as you can see here, Kurono still has the usual Kurono seal, but the paper seems different than the one in the Toki. I'll have a check again. Now let's slowly peel this one off. So I think with this time around, I got a small gift. Being a contributor and given with all the negative reactions he had, he decided to basically give everybody, I'm not sure if it's everybody, but I think it's the majority of the collectors, or all the collectors, a small gift. And we'll have a check, and I think this is probably the Seiji itself, and we'll open the gift first and see what it is. So it is a very small, I'm not sure if this is a teacup, probably is a teacup with the Kurono Tokyo label and a green ink. And it says here, Kurono would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for your support. Thank you for purchasing a Kurono Seiji. As a token of our appreciation, we have prepared a small gift that we hope you will enjoy. We are grateful to have you on board with us and hope you will love your Kurono timepiece as much as we do. It is a very nice teacup, so we'll just put this one back in the box and we'll get into opening the actual Seiji. Actually, before we open the Seiji, I just want to see what is inside the envelope. Keeps changing. This envelope keeps changing. This one's actually nice. So I believe that the warranty card should be here. So we still got the usual Omimari, I think, which is the lucky charm, the same microfiber cloth, and as the Seiji, which has the warranty card like usual. And this time around, we actually have our name on it, which I believe didn't have on the one before. I didn't have one on my Chronograph 2 and my Toki, so this is definitely more direct than the previous releases. So now that we have the free gift and the warranty card out of the way, let's get into the fun part, which is the Seiji. So one of the things that I noticed actually when seeing the pictures of the earlier owners is how much the dial is very different from the Toki. I don't have the Toki with me right now, but as far as I know, it's also a lacquer dial, very similar to the Mori. And the Toki doesn't have a lacquer dial, probably because of the number that they have to sell. So the dial has more sheen as far as the pictures, or probably also could be the Instagram filters, but I'll have a check in a bit. So compared to the Toki, they still have, like, compared to the Chronograph 2 and the Toki, this is still the same amount of cloth. Not the same material of cloth, just a different design. This one looks less complicated, just more patterned into it, but nonetheless it is still nice. It actually also feels a bit thinner, but I'll also have a check on that one once I pretty much finish this one up. Similar to the previous watches, it's also disinfected, and again the box is flat. Same issue, but probably because they have blend. Hopefully, like, the Toki is not going to be damaged, but we'll get into that one in a bit. Okay, let's get into cutting. I'll actually move this one around because there's just no more space on my very small desk. Okay. So, same as the Toki, we have the paper outer sleeve, and says Bunkyo Tokyo. Let's just move these things around. Oh, and again, this is really hard to pull because it's actually sort of like flattened in the middle. But again, we have a little bit of foam to actually protect the watch, and we have the same case. And this time around, he seemed to have wrapped the watch in. We'll see what he wrapped it with. And this one's also easier to actually pull out of the plastic. The last ones that I had, the watch was sticking into the plastic. It's so hard to remove. And there you go. The strap reminds me of the same as the Toki. Very, I wouldn't call it low quality. Again, it's genuine leather, so don't expect much. I would probably swap this one off with a different white strap if I want to keep it, or maybe a tone similar to the dial color. There you go. It actually looks nicer in real life than it is on the pictures. Now I'm very curious what the Mori looks like in real life as well. Let's wind it up. And there you have it. The Kurono Tokyo Seiji. Everybody who knows me probably know how small my wrists are, so it's gonna be very curious. I'll be very curious how it actually wears. Also, I'm gonna wear the same as the others, but actually looks nice. But yes, there you go. This is the Kurono Tokyo Seiji. If you have any questions about the watch, leave some comments below. Always try to respond as fast as I can, or as much as I can. And yes, can't wait to actually change the strap on this one as well.